Hi there, my name is Nicola. Welcome to my channel. Today, let's make a little break from our HTML and CSS course. Don't worry, the next episode coming tomorrow. So this is not the actual break because this is the sponsored tutorial. This is the sequel for one of the most watched tutorial here on nnweb YouTube channel. It is the side-by-side fields in contact form 7. And today I'm presenting you this little brother, this nice and modern booking form with 6 fields and 1 button. It is actually the 7 grid columns. You will see in the next what I'm talking about. We are going to use the contact form 7 plugin and date time picker for contact form 7. And we are going to use font awesome icons. And here you can type your email, your phone, choose the number of rooms, to choose the date, check-in and check-out, and the number of persons. This form is 100% mobile ready. See? Ready for all devices. Before start, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Klaus, for your support. Without further ado, let's make our hands dirty. So, in dashboard, I already installed plugins you are gonna need. This is the contact form 7 and date time picker for contact form 7. The both you can find in WordPress plugins repository. Okay, first let's create a new form. And here I'm going to type my own code. First, I'm going to add one division, and this division will contain all of our fields and button. Let's add the class of complete contact form, and let's close our division. Be careful for those tags. Okay, now first let's add the label. The label for our first field, and in this span let's put here and wrap it in this span. Okay, and here type let's add the email. Actually, the name will be your email, and use this text for placeholder. This will be email address. Insert tag, and this field is required. I forgot to check it, but let's just add the asterisk, the star sign here. And don't forget to close your label. Okay, now let's do the same for another field. This is the phone. Type here for label phone, and here type the tel. Put the telephone. This part is important because when the visitor fill up your form and send, his telephone will comes to your mail, and here we will get the, for example, let me save this, but it's not complete. And here in this message body we can display like this. For example, and then type the guest telephone or something like that, and this instead of this word, here comes the actual visitor phone number, and that number the visitor types here. Okay, I hope that you understand me. Just for now, ignore those warning signs. Let's change the placeholder for our phone. The placeholder will be your phone actually. And placeholder, this is this text here, your phone. Okay. Now let's add another field with label for apartment, and this is the drop-down menu. Type here select, leave the star sign because all our fields is requested. Not requested is required. And here type the apartment, and placeholder will be, let me copy the placeholder. 1 room, 2 room, actually 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, and 4 rooms. If you have more than 4 rooms, you can add it in the next here. Okay, our label, our label is closed. Then let's make another label for our check-in field here. Then for span, let's type check in, and in the same span, let's put the font awesome icon. This is the icon for calendar, but the whole list of those icons you can find on Font Awesome website. Okay, then here I make some mistake here. I don't want to edit this apartment field, but our label for date, for check-in, sorry. Okay, here type this code for icon and change this text here. Don't forget to leave the star symbol. Check. Let's copy this text here also. And after the check, let's leave one class. And because of this class, we need the date time picker for Contact Form 7 plugin. Just put the class, the column actually, and this name here. Okay, and the placeholder will be the date. Okay, and let's copy one more time here, and here type check out also here, and the class will remain the same. Okay, also let's add the persons field, just like for our apartment. Here type persons, okay, also paste this code here, and placeholders here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, or if you want, put more. Okay, and for the end, actually, let's add another division with class of send, because later we will target this class, and this is our button submit. Also, this request text here, this is this text there on this button, but if you want, you can change it and type whatever you want here. Okay, And then let's click on save. This is all our code here, but now let's fix our code there. And I forgot to set the title for our form. For example, let's type booking form. Okay, now click save. And on the mail here, what we have here, let me copy. In the message body, here we have this coming message from your email, this mail here. You will get this message when the visitor fill up this form, okay? And your mail, it is actually the visitor's mail. Subject, you can make your own, but I typed here booking question, and this is our tags here, your email. See this email here, telephone. This is the telephone number of visitor, apartment, check-in, check-out, and persons. Okay, and here you can type whatever you want. I think this is default text. This email, yeah, this is default. Okay, the mail, and this mail goes to your visitor automatically. And you can type here, thank you for your submit. You submit this information, and also you can copy this text here, and then you can type our agent will contact you as soon as possible, or we will contact you as soon as possible, or something like that. Okay, this part requires a little bit of testing. Okay, this is all for the backend part in contact form 7. Also here you can type, this is the site admin mail. You can check your mail if you click on settings, and I think general, but you can type your own, for example, your name at, I don't know, your provider name.com, or your email actually. Okay, now let's click on save again. And let's go on our page. I already created this page, and let's click. First let's edit here in OceanWP theme. Actually, I'm using this theme here, and this is my default settings with template Elementor full width. And here I want to set the content layout to be full width without paddings. I don't want to display the top bar, and also disable the title, and disable the footer widgets area. Okay, now let's edit with Elementor. And in the Elementor, let's add another field. Column actually. This will be the boxed and without gaps. And here, let's add the HTML code, but I forgot to copy code from our contact form. Sorry about that. Okay, go here and copy this code here. Okay, let's paste it there, and click on update. Yep, and let's add the margin top 30 pixels and the bottom of 300 pixels. For your tablet and mobile screen, you may need to adjust those values, but I use these 300 pixels to get more space down there. Okay, click on update. Okay, and go to pages. On the pages, let's click here to view. This is our form so far. and from there click on Customize. We need to add our custom CSS code. Here in custom CSS, first let's add the comment. For example, like this, and target the complete contact form. This class, this is our main class, and this division wraps all our fields and this button here. And let's display it as a grid. Then use grid template columns and type repeat 7 fields, 7 columns in one fraction or one time. Okay, then let's add the space between those fields. Grid gap, let's set to 20 pixels. Let's center our items to be here, to be centered. And let's add some padding of 10 pixels. Okay, then let's copy this class and we need to target our span. Let me show you the contact form, the code. Here, for every field we have span. Here for email, phone, and so on. We need to target them. Okay, the span, let's change the font family. I'm going to use Montserrat. This font is the default font because this is the OceanWP theme, and this theme uses the, I think, Google Fonts library. You can choose your whatever font you want from this library actually. And let's change the color for our font. Okay, and change the font size to be 16 pixels. Okay, then we need to target our placeholders. Placeholder is actually this email address here, phone, room, and so on. And we need to set the font weight to be 300. Okay. Then I need to change this background here for our date. It is a little bit long text, long code, so I'm just copy it. See here, we add the color to be just like in our span, and background color also. Okay, now let's change the font for our drop downs. Let's target this class here. And set color to be triple trees, and font weight will be 300. Okay, actually, let's add a little bit of font weight for our labels here. Okay, and then see in placeholder, I set this rule because I don't want placeholder to be bolder. Okay, and then let's change the icons, our icons here. Oh, I forgot to add the icon for persons. I will fix it in a minute. But here, let's type this class. sorry, let me copy it from here. It's faster. And choose and target the divisions. Actually, we don't have divisions, so let's target the icons and set the margin left to be 10 pixels. Now it is much better. Okay, now we need to add this icon here. Okay, let's go there and choose and copy actually this code from here. And I think this is the FA user class. Click on save. And let's refresh our customizer page. Oh, yeah, we have our icons here. Then we need to change the border for our button here. This is our class for button. And here also, I think you can change the background color. For example, let's put this dark one. No, let's, oh, no, you see, this now in this way you can change the background color. And also for the hover, let's copy this and remove the border radius. Here type hover, and for background color, or just type here, change the, I don't know, opacity to 0.9. See, now we have the opacity, the hover state for our button. Okay, and also let's change our division with button. It has the class of send, this class here, and change the margin top, or set margin top to be 9 pixels. Okay, or maybe 8. Okay. Now we need to add one more line of code. Let me show you when I use my developer tool and change the width. When I click here on request, our button is moved from there to the bottom, and we have one message, one message here. So let me copy this class here. Now let's save. Again, let's click on refresh. Try now. And now this message is pop up here that we have one or more fields have error. Please check and try again. Okay. Or you can make the font smaller in this class for this requested field message or something like that. Okay. Now let's close the developer tool. Okay. Again, let's refresh our page because now we need to deal with the CSS. Actually, the responsiveness. Let's add the media query, the media for 1024 screen size resolution width actually. And now let's target our main division. And here we need to change grid template columns actually. See, and change from 7 to 3 1FR. Okay. Then we need to target our send division with our button inside this complete contact form, the send. And here we need to set the span spanning for our button actually, and let's span it from position 1 to position 3. And also let's make our, actually let's copy this class from here. This is for our button, and let's display it as a block and set the width of 100%. Okay, now let's publish, and let me show you our project. Let's refresh our finished file here and type and choose the 1024 pixels. See, this is a laptop large size, and here we have the laptop, and here we have 3 columns, and in every column the 1 fraction. Okay, and this is set up for our block. For our button, it displays as a block and width of 100%. Now let's set the media for tablet size. Let's copy this from here, and here type the 768 pixels and set the grid template columns to 2, and for this set from position 1 to position 2, span to position 2. Okay, let's remove this line, we don't need it. Okay, click publish, then refresh and change the size. Okay, here we have 2 columns with 1 fraction. See, okay, and yet we need to set the media for mobile phones for screen sizes less than 500 pixels. Here type the repeat 1 to 1 FR, change the spanning and click on publish. Let's refresh and change the size. See, and this is for smaller sizes. Okay guys, I can't test this form because my environment is the local server, actually my local machine offline, but I'm challenging you that you build this form from this tutorial on your website. Actually, you can create the draft page on your WordPress installation, install necessary plugins, create this form, and do exactly what I did and test it out. It will work. Okay guys, this is all for our first sponsor tutorial. Again, thank you Klaus for doing that. If you want to support my work, you can subscribe to my channel, like the video, don't forget to smash the bell, and also if you have any requested tutorial, make it sponsored and I will do everything in my power to create it for you. See you tomorrow in next HTML and CSS course episode. Thank you for watching me. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye bye.